Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm on my way to Albuquerque, and I had a rough day today actually, but not masturbating and not eating has really kind of calmed my nerves, and I'll have to think about how I'm going to spend the rest of my life. I do hope to stop masturbating altogether. I hope to one day stop eating altogether. I've been looking for a solution to that because I always get very heavy-hearted right after I eat. I'm very fortunate that the situation that happened today, I was in a fasted state. I had a flat tire, and when I called AAA, and I'm a AAA member, they had hooked me up to the service, and the service guy gave me a tough time. And when I tried to talk some sense into him, he hung up the phone, and I called AAA back, and they had to rearrange other service. Now I finally got my tire fixed. It was also very frustrating because I had already headed out 20 miles toward Albuquerque. I had to get towed all the way back to Grants, but it was nice. I got to meet a few people at well, first I had to stop off at a gas station to get them to help me call AAA because I have no cell service here in the mountains, and so that was good. Had some nice people there. But you see, none of this would have happened right if I were in a heightened state like I often am after I eat. And I'll have to think about how to handle this. I've thought about maybe eating very, very infrequently, as in like twice or 3 times a week, maybe. That's kind of how I've been handling it this week. The problem with that is that when I go home and have a work routine to work to fit in my eating schedule, that doesn't often work very well. It could be that I need a different line of work that isn't so rigid. It could be that as well. It could also be that I need to negotiate with my work a little bit better. I have been doing a little bit better with that. But I'm definitely going to stop masturbating for good because it frees up a lot of mental energy. You know, today when I was dealing with all the dramas, if I were also craving a place to go masturbate, it could have played out very differently, right? I've had times where good common sense went out the window because all I could think about is when can I hide out to masturbate. I've had times when that happened, so I know what that feels like. Well, this is, wow, 20 years ago now. I was in college. I had gone to visit a friend who was going to school in a different college, and this was before the days of YouTube, and I used to masturbate a lot. I would watch videotapes of, well, some of the first people I ever masturbated to were, let's see, Princess Diana, JonBenet Ramsey, if you could believe it. She was an American girl who was murdered when I would have been 9, 10 years old at the time. And believe it or not, Mary Curie. I studied chemistry when I was before I got into computer science, and I just had a crush on her. And then later on, Kelly Clarkson, and then Carrie Underwood. I fantasized about her a lot. And then in 2003, Kelly Clarkson went on World Idol, and she competed with, well, a descendant of Mary Curie. And I brought some videotapes of the World Idol and Carrie Underwood when I went to my friend's home. Now, when my friend saw the videotapes, he got really concerned. He didn't want me masturbating in his bedroom. And then we realized his VCR wasn't even working for some reason. And he was like, haha. And then we didn't have YouTube at the time. I went online to see what I could download, and I downloaded a video of Carrie Underwood, and my friend got really concerned. He was like, don't you dare. And so you could see it really intruded on my social life, on my professional life. And I'm so glad that I didn't have to deal with that today. I just dealt with my flat tire, networked with people here, had a few good laughs, and you know, it helps when you have to ask for a favor. It really helps you speak up, right? I normally would probably have a lot of anxiety talking to somebody new in a town that I've never been at. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.